Best way to stop phone addiction is not to stop it, but to alternate it with other. Do you have the habit of taking the phone every day when you're waking up, or scrolling mindlessly on TikTok or Facebook or Instagram or YouTube Shorts when you are working or studying? Can we change this phone addiction into some productive things in the phone itself? In my ninth class, I was frustrated about I was using my phone every day and scrolling towards the TikTok mindlessly or Facebook or Instagram, mindlessly scrolling and scrolling, not studying or not working. So I kept a solution for that. That is to delete it. But there is a problem. When the social media is got to deleted, when our face is what, then I have a question in mind and I want to solve this question by another answer. So I think deeply and I got into the idea we want to not stop entirely the phone addiction. We want to change the phone addiction into something more I like to call as phone productivity. So here we go into the video. My name is Delwin C, Raju, and this video is the video in the playlist of life productivity. If you don't check it, then let's go and check it. These channels are focused on three peoples in our daily life. That is, those people who are dreaming very big, like me. I have three major qualities or desires to be fulfilled in my life. That is to become a successful yoga champion, and the second is I want to become a Carnatic musician. That's all, or singer. And the third one, I want to be a physics researcher. That's the three things. So I want to share how can a ordinary person like me will get that type of heights because of the technique and tips that I used, and I will share towards you. And I also have some productivity tips that in my plus 2 and plus 1 classes there will be a complex ideas of coming in my mind. That's about I was an NSS leader. Simultaneously, I was a Carnatic singer and I was a yoga athlete. So for doing this type of all steps, so I want to create a productivity routine. So I developed my own productivity routine. So I love to share that productivity tips to others that they will get help from me. Anyway, segment 1, psychology. Apps are designed to gain attention from you. Do you believe it? Do you believe it or not? I want to say this because Mark Zuckerberg was the founder of Facebook. Then he was able to make the color of Facebook the blue color. Why the blue color? The simple, tiny changes from the color of the icon is to gain your attention. That is, the blue is the eye soothing color. So they want to gain your attention. The second thing is the dopamine hormone is in your brain. So what is the hell with that hormone? The answer is when you take a notification or hear a notification, then you will crave more. It's just like eating a dairy milk. When you eat the first piece of that dairy milk, then you will crave more and want to eat more, and you will eat and eat and eat and so on. So if you want to break this habit, you want to stop this craving. Segment 2, set boundaries. There is two things within the app or phone to destroy your phone addiction. That is the forest app. Forest app, I usually prefer it in every videos. I like to share anything about the tips or tricks about productivity. The forest app simply uses a 25-minute timer with a 5-minute break. So you want to set boundaries of how much you use the phone. So get a 10-minute timer and you want to check all the Instagram and WhatsApp on a limited time in a day. In your phone settings, there is an option of digital parental and the screen time. So there you see the screen time. Every phone has the settings. The screen time is essential for everyone because it mindfully know how much you use a phone daily. Segment 3, disable notification. Remember, the world will not end when you don't remember or don't reply to anyone at that instant. Remember that dairy milk story. If you don't see the first dairy milk or the first piece of the dairy milk, then you are free. Then you don't know whether there is dairy milk or not. So what do you want to do? You want to just off the notification of WhatsApp, Facebook and Instagram, etc. So you don't be crave more. It's a bit like too hard, first of all, for offing the notification. So personally, in my case, it was a blinding change because it gave me immense motivation and pleasure of not gaining any craving. So increasing my willpower. to destroy the phone addiction. Segment 4. Disable data usage. Imagine you are switching on a fan when it is needed and switching off a fan when it's not needed. Same case in the phone. You want to develop a friction between the phone addiction and you. I am saying this because of you want to turn off your data usage in every app that you crave more or use more in every daytime. That's you want to off your data usage on Instagram or the WhatsApp or Facebook, etc. When you off your data, then if you want to take Instagram or WhatsApp, you go to it, then there will be no data. Then you think your data is off. Then what happened? Then you will not get addicted to the phone. Segment 5. Phone productivity. You can look at my screen time, and my screen time is more than yours because I used 10 hours of my hours of my daytime into the phone using. For what? That's the key thing that differs from you and me. That is, I want to read it. I saw many lessons to improve my content, to improve myself. And I see a video of quaternions of maths and physics, history of vectors in YouTube. And afterwards, ukulele studying some contents in YouTube. And some news from air. And some editing tutorials that I want to improve myself in my videos. And I used a clock for timer and stopwatch because I want to track my time. Thirdly, I used a phone because of calling my friend and improving my and his English. I learned the Ambalappuzhai song codes in ukulele. Then I read the evolution of physics. Think like a scientist, a book, Drive. And the sixth is the notes. I journal personally about my advanced yoga postures. You know, the technology is hyperly improved in these days. So why don't you use it? You want to use it to improve yourself and gain some more knowledge. You know, the YouTube is free. The ChatGPT is free. And many other Google is free. And Gemini AI is free. And whatever you have the free without paying any single coin. So what you want to do is to take the resources and improve yourself. That's all about this video. I said earlier, there is two types of phone usages. There is a good usages and bad usages. The bad usages are majority because if you want to do something good, then you want to work a little bit hard. So everyone choose the bad side. So what about the good side? 1% choose the good side. So if you are in there, then choose this video. There I will share 10 great apps that will improve your productivity 2x faster. Then see you there.